The ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023 is almost here. With 48 matches,
they'll be talking about him all round the world.
Over 46 days,
the stadium has erupted.
The whole of India will come alive in the biggest celebration of cricket the world has ever seen.
Oh, out! What a beauty! He's on absolute fire! Oh, that's another six! That is huge!
But who will play who? And in which city?
And Indian fans on their feet here.
Well, today, the schedule is out.
The energy in this stadium is incomparable when these two nations meet.
And we spoke to Dinesh Karthik.
Team India needs a title, and what better than having a World Cup playing at home?
Ricky Ponting.
There's a great rivalry between those two countries going into such a big game in a World Cup.
And Nasser Hussain.
It's such an open tournament. Whoever's there, it will be a massive spectacle.
Who all gave us their thoughts on which games they are most looking forward to.
India one hit away from winning the World Cup for the second time. Dhoni finishes off in style. India lift the World Cup after 28 years. The parties start in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent in the night of the final.
The last time India played in a 50-over World Cup in India, it was MS Dhoni leading the side, and it was a special journey across 2 months, ended up being in India's favour. They played some fabulous cricket. And I really wish that Team India can put up a great show for all the Indian fans, because the last time the World Cup was here, they used all the pressure, all the positive energy that they got and made sure that they got a positive outcome out of it. And I'm sure every Indian fan is dreaming and believing it's going to happen another time after 12 years.
That's his 100. His sixth World Cup 100. And what an achievement.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic that the World Cup is going back to India. As you say, I was lucky enough to be able to play 2 World Cups there, a long way apart, but a great destination or country, if you like, to be hosting such a magnificent event. Lots of good memories there. So many new upgraded stadiums as well around India that I'm sure all the fans are going to really enjoy, and I'm sure the players are going to enjoy playing in some of these new venues.
At this point of time, as we speak, across the board, we're going to find pitches which are definitely going to be batting friendly. Maybe at times slightly slow and turning and helping the spinners. You also need to remember it's early part of the winter in India, and hence some pitches might favour the faster bowlers as well if you play in Dharamshala and those kind of places up north. But more often than not, you'll be finding placid want to talk about one match, India-Pakistan. That's going to be the blockbuster. The last time those two teams met, I was part of Team India in the T20 World Cup, and I don't think I've smiled like that for a week post the game. That was the kind of impact it had. It took a few days to recover, so that is going to be one hell of a game. In the last 6-8 months, Ahmedabad have produced some of the best batting pitches. One man who is going to definitely say yes to that match is Shubman Gill. He has scored 100 literally every time they've walked out to Ahmedabad. He's going to take that pitch, put it in his pocket and travel with that everywhere he goes.
What a magnificent venue that is. What a magnificent part of the world, actually. I loved my time up in Dharamshala during the IPL. In fact, wish we could have stayed there and played a few more games. The wicket was almost like an Australian pitch, to be honest. So, the fact that New Zealand and Australia are playing there, both teams will be well suited to those conditions. They'll understand those conditions well, and they'll play well in those conditions. And there's a great rivalry between those two countries going into such a big game in a World Cup.
About 100,000 people there, and there are probably more queuing up around the ground. They're all going to come in big numbers and watch that final. It's going to be a great spectacle. We all think Australia have big grounds and big stadiums, but guess what? Ahmedabad competes in many ways, not only with the size, but also with the kind of feel that you get in when you walk into the ground.
Ahmedabad for a fine